and welcome again to our YouTube channel. In today's video from the WordPress series, we are going to build up after what we have reached in the last video. In the last video we had installed our WordPress online on our domain. Now today we will know how to export and import posts and pages from our different web pages or our different WordPress installations and from our local WordPress installations. Let me start. We had started this online WordPress at this address in the last video, and we had made this first sample post. In previous videos on try blog, this was a local installation of WordPress on our website, on our computer, and we were using the exam local server. And we had built up some posts with some images on this and some styling for our posts on this video. I'll be linking both videos in the description below. Now we need to export some of these posts to our online website. We will go to our dashboard, tools, export. Okay, now you can export all the contents as if you are migrating completely from your local machine to your online or your domain based post. But I will select some simple things that I will try to export one post only and see how we can deal with it. So exporting one post, you can select using the categories. So either you can select the test post, the personal development, or the communication based on the categories you had made for your post. For example, I will select the communication post. You can select by author, you can select by start date and end date within a certain date if you of your posts are made with certain dates, and you know this of course because you are the admin of your post. Okay, then you will download an export file to your computer. Okay, it's called try WordPress with the date of today. Save. Okay, now this file is saved on our computer. Just to remember which post was this one. So if I go to my blog, this one was under the personal development. If you remember, we had here our menu tabs for our categories. We go to the communication post. This one was a communication post. It was under the title of communication channels. Okay, if we click on the post itself, we can see that it was starting with the big C, and we were having these images with different, or these paragraphs with different image backgrounds. Now we need to see if we export to our online or domain, we will have the same configuration as it is, and what will be changed if any. So now if I come to my domain WordPress installation, and I go to the dashboard again, and then here for tools I need to import. Okay, you need, if it is your first time, you need to install the WordPress importer. Okay, then this one. Then you need to run the importer. It will ask you to choose the file. I will choose again from my example 43, which I had downloaded just now. This one, it's a few minutes ago downloaded, so I'll double click on it, and I will say upload file and import. Okay, it will ask me that there's an author already for this, which is called one way. You need to create a new user, or you need to assign it to one of the existing users for your online domain. You have only the admin who didn't create yet any users. I can add a new user here. For example, I will add imported user. and I will download and import the file attachments to keep my images as it is, and I'll say submit. Here it tells me have fun, everything is done. Now if I go to my posts, I can see that communication channels is coming here, and under the author, which is imported author user that I invented it just right now, and under the same category, which is communication, that I imported from my computer or from my local WordPress installations. If I go to visit my site, now I can see that's the step 1, the install WordPress, which I was having, hello world, and I have communication channels. It's coming under it, and it's coming with its category as communication. If I click on it to open the complete post, I can see that it's coming, the big C, the inline image here, the red background I used for the second paragraph, and the image background for the fourth paragraph. So now I know how to export from my computer WordPress installation some posts and land them on my online domain installations. Suppose that I'm having another installation online and I need to export one post from this online blog to this blog, for example. So I will go to my another online blog, which is this one. It's called Photoshop Projects. It's on the main domain of the new coder. I will go to the dashboard also, and I will tools, export. Okay, I will export posts. I'll select posts, and I'll select the category of YouTube guides, and I will download the export file to the same location. You'll find it's coming with the name of the WordPress installation, that is Photoshop Projects, and I will save it. Then I will go to my WordPress domain. I will go to my dashboard, tools, and now I need to import. I had already installed the importer, so I will run the importer directly. I will choose a file. Just remember to select the right file, which is the Photoshop project. Open, and then upload file and import. Again, it will ask me to import the user, so I will use another user, import user 2, and I will download and import the file attachments. We didn't. Do you have a look to these posts while it is on the website itself? So this one was the YouTube guide, tips and tricks. If I click on it, I think it was simply some pages and link to a YouTube video that if I click on it, it will open me run for me the YouTube video. Okay, so just I need to check that when I import it to another site, it will be doing exactly as it is doing on the original post. So submit. Have fun. Okay, I will have fun. Let me go here and let me check our new post. This one is coming, tips and tricks. If I click on it, that's the post which I had imported. It's coming under the YouTube guides. The user which I invented by import user 2 is coming here. You can see here that I'm having the link to my video, and if I click on it, it will be opening the video still again. So now we can see how now we had learned how to import and export between different blogs online and between a local blog on our computer and an online blog on our domain. Thank you for following so far. I hope you had learned a nice trick to save you a lot of time working between your domains or between your blog posts. Thank you very much.